Well, Smitty, preseason is finally over.
Thank God.
King, preseason's over, bro.
Let's get going, man.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome to another edition of the Aftermath. Let's go. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Brawl Street Aftermath with your boy Cool Cat Connor, with your boy King DV. What up, King?
Yeah, it's time, y'all. It's time to talk about. I'm sorry, bro, to scream in your ear like that.
No, you're good.
But
You're good.
it's time to talk about the cut, the regular season. We can get into week one because I know, like weeks before, Cool Cat wanted to talk about against the Packers. I'm ready to talk about the Packers now, but I'm also ready to talk about who's going to be on this team or not. So it's a lot to get into. Let's get it.
Yep, we got lots to talk about, King. Also, we got my guy Smitty Eagle. What up, Smitty?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
Yep, salute to everybody, man. What up, Kevin? What up, Rock the Artist? What up, Richard? What up, E Money? What up, Nina? Listen, man, we on to the season now. The preseason is done. It's finished, finito. So before we get to the season, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment to the Birds of Brawl Street YouTube channel and all of our channels. Me, Moan, Smitty, One Trey Rock, Notion Gang, King DV. Also check out the Check Down with Smitty and the crew. Also check out Inside the Nest with King DV and Smitty. I know King got a new podcast coming with my guy Timmy, so make sure y'all tap in for that. And of course, your boy, we got lots and lots of. The season starts next week. So let's tap in. So before we get to the Green Bay Packers, we gotta, because tomorrow the word of the day is roster. So let's talk about the preseason game. So King, I know you saw it. What did you like? What you didn't like about the final preseason game?
See, I ain't like nothing about it. I already knew that Cooper DeJean because that was the whole hype that Cooper DeJean is playing, but Cooper DeJean also has to get equipped to the NFL game speed. I feel like he made some good plays, but him being injured, him missing out on training camp, and then also the couple preseason games, it hurt him. It set him back a little bit, but I think that kid is gonna flourish. I'm not concerned about him, but with other players, I am a little concerned about. But Tuesday we're gonna get our answers on who's gonna be on this 53-man roster. We're gonna find out who's the 10 players that's gonna be on the practice squad. But overall, man, it really didn't tell me much. It did tell me that just me and Smitty always talk about. We talk about this guy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Nolan Smith, right?
Yeah. Let's talk
Nolan
about
Smith. Nolan Smith needs work.
it. Mm-hmm.
And it's good that he's talking the talk, but as I'm saying, because I'm a Nolan Smith fan, don't get me wrong. We almost gave up on Brandon Graham.
Mm-hmm.
So let that go wherever it goes. We almost gave up on Brandon Graham, and I think Nolan Smith, can build a resume and also moves, because I'm tired of that go smooth. I'm tired of go smooth, and then when he goes into something else, if the defense stop it, then he stopped. I don't like that at all. So Nolan Smith needs some work. Cooper DeJean needs to knock the rust off. And that, we already know who's going to make this roster. We already do. But I'm with Richard. What's going on, Rich? What's going on,
Richard?
Mr. Rich? I do think that the starter shits had a series or two.
Mm-hmm.
Because we started out so slow last season.
Oh, yeah.
But I do it's 50-50 with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about everybody else, but it's 50-50 with me. Whereas though that we had the joint practice, we had longer practices than normal, in the Nick Sirianni regime. Covered being the head coach of the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I know what he's talking about, but I do also think that with the addition of Saquon Barkley, that's going to be a pivotal piece of the offense. The right guard position, you want to make sure you get that right and all that. I think that they should have had some snaps. I think that it's wrong not to have snaps. But overall, man, I'm just happy that the season is finally here.
Yep.
We're geared up to Brazil. Even though Brazil is on a Friday night, I'm looking forward to the game against the Falcons. That's what I'm looking forward to, because down here where I live at.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm not even hopeful. I'm sure that in Brazil we're going to come out with the win. It's going to be a close game, though. It's going to be a close game. We're going to come out not liking what we look like, but week 2, we're going to be ready. But
what make you think that?
Because I feel like ego. I feel like ego is going to get the best of the players.
Why would we have an ego after getting punched in the face?
Not Jalen Hurts.
Now, I ain't talking about Jalen. I'm talking about anybody on this roster from last year. Why would you come out with any type of ego after you got punched in the face by Drew Lock, by Tommy DeVito and Tyrod Taylor? Like, you shouldn't have no ego. You should be humble.
Bro, me and you share the same passion. But what I'm saying is, when players is looking like, yo, what moves is Howie making? Oh, we got Saquon Barkley. Oh, we just got this big guy at right guard at Mekhi Becton. Oh, we just got this guy. Oh, the tight end that we were questioning now worked on his blocking. They're going to sit up there and be like, yo, we're unbeatable.
I'm hoping it's not ego, DB. I'm hoping that they see him make all those moves and say we didn't perform well enough last year and we come out and play with some. If you come out with ego, then we might well shut this down now.
No. see what happens. And
last year was ego.
This is why the Eagles start off slow, because they look at the roster and be like, "Yo, we should win these games." And then when they get punched in the mouth and see a little blood, then they sit up there and want to play football. Yeah, we got enough talent on this roster to win games, but we got to have enough talent to be able to control the games. That's the issue. That's the issue for me.
Yep. Let's hear from you, Smitty, and also preseason if you want to add to it.
I know bro think we're gonna come out like that, but honestly, in 2 years we haven't played one offensive player on preseason games. I don't think we have offensive struggles though. Like if you look at both of the first games, we scored 30 points. Both our first games the last 2 years. But our defense, Jesus Christ, they give up 30. They give up down there 40 in the first game every year. So I need them to come out with some fight. Fangio be prepared. But I think looking at it, if he said we come out with ego, then I got a whole different outlook on my team moving forward. If we come out feeling like we just can get wins after the losses we took last year, if we feel like I don't care who they added, DV. I don't care if they added Jesus on this team. If you come out feel like you can just get wins after going 1-6 down the stretch and the players you lost to, if it was cool, I would have been cool if it was, San Francisco and all them boys at the end. No, you lost to Kyler Murray coming off an ACL in his third game. You lost to Drew Lock in his first start. Like you lost to Tyrod Taylor and Tommy DeVito. And it wasn't even just like you lost. No, we got punched on. They made us quit. They made us put our starters on the bench because it got too far out of hand. It was like, nah, it ain't even no point. We was down like 20 at halftime, 20-something and a half. If you come out with ego after that, DV, I don't got no respect for half of these dudes, bro. Because there's no way you can do that. There's no way, bro.
So listen. With Jalen Hurts, like I said, Jalen Hurts, he don't have that ego. He knows
I
where
talk about him. I'm talking about AJ, Devontae, Saquon, Goddard. I'm talking about all of them. Every player on here that got a role, if you come out with ego, I'm losing respect for you, bro. Because after we got punched on, you should come out humble.
I don't even think AJ and Devontae, because they know what we went through. Because they rock with Jalen Hurts. They know his pain. They have private phone conversations that we don't even know about. So I'm pretty sure of it. But I'm talking about the linemen. I'm talking about Kenny Gainwell, because Kenny Gainwell is not in that group conversation. And then also on the flip side, the defensive side, I feel like that these new guys that we just drafted, guys that we brought in, I don't think that they know until they know.
I mean, you can look at that paper and see we was 31st in pass defense.
No, we know. We know that
in total defense. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about them. That should be preached. The dudes that's in there as vets that claim to be captains, you should be showing them that paper every day. Hey, man, humble down, bro. We was 31st last year. That should be almost in everybody's head, bro. We got to play humble football because guess what? When we got arrogant, we got punched on for 8 straight weeks.
I'm going to be realistic with you. You don't know who's here for the team to the point where we know where we're at because they know who's on this team, or if it's another paycheck for them. We don't know.
But who would be here for the paycheck, though, other than Devin White? He the only one that's
a
1-year rental vet.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm a Devin White fan right now.
What's she talking about? What you talking about, Patrice? I think you lost.
What's preseason? What do you expect? These are 3 and 4 string. No, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to your.
She's talking to me. She's talking to me.
All right, go ahead, answer it, Smitty, and then we'll get.
She talking about something totally different. I'm not even talking about preseason. I'm talking about the end of last season, up until that Bucs game. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. If those games don't make you stand up as a leader and get these young guys under your wing and following what you got going on. That's why I feel like I got so much appreciation for CJ GJ. He felt last year, even though he wasn't a part of the Eagles, was a disrespect to what he put in the foundation the year before. Guess what he's doing? He's taking these young guys, he's showing them, bro, we playing 110% every play on every down. We not slowing up. Now, if it come out like DV said, and I start seeing people out there just feeling like you see them kind of lackadaisical playing defense, and they feel like they just better than the next person in front of them, I'm gonna be upset, bro. I'm gonna be upset, bro.
I don't think
because I can't sit through another season of a motherfucker feeling like their ego is bigger than the team.
I don't think. See, when I talk about ego, I don't think that the defense will sit up there and do what you just said. I think that knowing who they got on offense, the defense is going to play harder than last season because they got a Saquon Barkley, because they got a more motivated Jalen Hurts, because that AJ Brown is ready to redeem himself after the end of last season when he got hurt. Certain things happen for a reason, and I think they learned from it. The offensive side of the ball, but the defensive side of the ball needs to know that the Nolan Smiths, the Kobe Deans, the Jordan Davis, even the whole basically Philly dogs. All of them need to know from last season, we need y'all help, especially now that we don't have Fletch.
Well, DV, I'm gonna say one thing. If you could pinpoint those as a coach, get them out of here. Those guys that's coming in feeling like we could play a little bit less because we got that on the other side, get them out of here. Because Vic Fangio, you said you don't play that shit, get them up out of here. If you ain't giving 130% when you get out there on the field, put them on the bench. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Darius Slay, Nolan Smith, Bryce Hunt. I don't care. If you're on the defense and Vic Fangio feel like you're not giving 110% because we got better players on the other side of the ball that can get us out of bullshit, put them on the bench.
I don't think no players on the team is not giving 100 or over.
So what you saying, bro? You running me in circles. You just said they're gonna play hard, but not as hard because they got the offense.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is last season they looked at the roster and was like, "Yo, we can win these games," because people are like, "All right." I ain't want to do. I
don't want to think I'm tripping, but that's how I feel. If you ain't giving 110, get the fuck out of here. I ain't going through what I went through last year. I'll shut this shit down and won't come on until
I'm gonna bring everybody home. I'm gonna bring everybody home. Listen, so with our supporters, thank y'all for supporting Broad Street Aftermath. Thank y'all for doing all that, right? I know y'all watch other content creators. Y'all right? Y'all watch other content creators, and I know for a fact that y'all seen content creators talk about that we needed to play in a preseason. I know y'all seen content creators say, "Oh, the offense is going to carry us," or I've seen that, "Oh, I didn't see too much from the defense because we didn't hear too much from the defense." We seen content creators from our own Eagles content creators. We seen that. What I'm saying is that defensively, I feel like that our defensive guys like Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, whoever is going to play. Guys that we are trusting, it's going to have that ego until we get slapped in the face, and then it's going to happen. I'm not saying that we're going to go through what we went through last year. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they're looking at the roster.
What you're saying is the result of why we went through what we went through last year. Ego. They went into all those games the same way you just said. We can win these games, and then they didn't give 110%, and then we didn't have leadership on the sideline that was willing to put them on their ass on the bench. When we was losing, when we lost to Seattle, that's what I just told you. If Vic Fangio is supposedly this guy he said he is, who don't go for bullshit, Put him on the bench.
Vic Fangio is not going to go through that. We already know that. Me and you both know that.
That's what I'm saying though. If he is the guy he says he is, and that same occurrence happens this year, come on, come stand with me so you can see the game the way I see it. Come on.
Me and you both know that. But at the same time, what I'm saying is you might have some players like that. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come stand with me.
I don't care.
Get the hell off the field.
If it's Slay, if it's whoever, Devin White, if you're not playing to the potential, get on the bench. Yep. And I'm with you on that. But at the same time, I feel like that I don't want it to be like, oh, we got this person on offense. And then it's like, oh, we go in ball games unless, and not do their part. I don't want the defense to act like that. I want these young guys that's on defense to play defense, to get the offense back the ball in good position. That's what I'm anxious to see, because what I'm seeing from this defense, from open practice, from joint practices, preseason games, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not.
And then judgment. Bro, if you think about it, it's 4 teams in preseason that ain't throw the touchdown. I mean, I think all our shit was so vanilla. I can't even give an explanation, bro, of what we got going on.
I don't care about these other teams, bro. I care about the Eagles,
bro. But it tells you that teams aren't playing their full playbooks. They're not open. They're just putting players out there to just see what you can do with the most basic. We ran man like a whole game of the second preseason game. And Vic Fangio don't wear man. He just throwing dudes out. I want to see what you got. So when we start really coming in week 1, which is probably going to be the first practice this week, where we start really throwing out what we game planning for, can you catch it? Can you be on page? And that's kind of why I don't like watching preseason, because you're not – I feel like you should just really be out there doing what you're going to do in regular, because teaching them teaching them bad habits in the preseason.
You know what? In preseason, I like watching it, especially when you got a coach like Vic on the sideline.
I don't like watching it for the simple fact they're not playing their real defense. I want to see your real.
That's cool, because if you're not playing your real defense, that means the coaches that we have in place, the coordinators that we have in place, don't believe you can. It's been a lot of argument. No, listen.
Preseason is for that though. It's vanilla. I can't show you what I'm doing, but that's why I hate it though.
Hold on. So a lot of the talk on Twitter or X, whatever y'all want to call it, was basically about Nolan Smith. It was about Cooper DeJean, and it was about the defense that was played against this Vikings game, that the preseason game. And they's like, yo, this person not ready. This person not ready. We got one of our biggest content creators talking about how the team is not ready because we did not have any snaps in the preseason as starters. What do you feel about that?
For me, let me start it off, because I didn't say anything yet, because I agree with everything you guys are saying. But when it comes to I'll keep it a buck, because I wanted Jalen freaking Hurts, AJ Brown. I wanted the whole team just to get some snaps. I didn't care. Now, do I wanted a full quarter? Yeah. Some reps? Yeah. For this one reason. And we said this on this show, on Birds of Broad Street, on all the other shows, Inside the Nest, to check them. We said it on all the shows. Your next game is Brazil. Your next game where you hit another team is Brazil. That's it. This game coming up in 2 weeks counts. I wanted Jalen and the crew to play just to get some reps and be ready. Because, again, like King says, I don't worry about no other teams. I worry about this team right here. This, Philadelphia Eagles. The only team I worry about. But I saw Jordan Love play. I saw Brock Purdy play. I saw Patrick Mahomes play. Now again,
Oh,
Philadelphia.
wait. Not to cut you off because I'm let you finish, but
Yeah,
now, I'm not saying that I don't watch football. I watch football. I love football. I don't care what game I'm watching because
right.
college just happened yesterday, and I love what I watched so far.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is that with the Eagles, I'm paying attention to the Eagles, but
Right.
I'm paying attention to what's on the Eagles rosters as well. So I
Right.
gotta look at those teams. I gotta look at our division. I gotta look
Yeah.
at everything.
Yeah.
But with the Eagles from last season, how we finished,
Yes.
not how we started, how we finished, and how we started wasn't to our liking either. Let's keep it 100.
Right.
But how we finished, I want us to be better than that starting off. And I feel like that, with Nick Sirianni's choice of not having the starters out there, and he felt like that we did enough because he extended practices, he extended joint practices and everything like that. I feel like that he didn't learn from his mistakes,
Hey, Jig,
but
I'm with you, Jigga.
but also you can fight it to the point where we made it to the Super Bowl.
I'm with Jigga. If Hurts got hurt, y'all put them on the crucifix. If anybody, one of our major players got hurt playing in one of those preseason games, why he was out there? He had no reason to be out there. I'm with you, Jigga. I didn't care if they was out there or not, bro. I done watched them 2 years in a row not go out there, and we started both of those seasons with double-digit wins. We ended both of those seasons with double-digit wins. Jalen Hurts ain't played in a preseason game since 2021.
Okay.
I think he did in 2022 also, didn't he?
No, they asked him in the interview, how does it feel, going in your third year, not playing in the preseason? Do you feel like you'll play? And he was like, whatever Nick want to do. This is third year not playing the game. I mean,
Yeah.
I get where Sirianni went. I get where he at. Like, you don't want to put nobody out there that's a pivotal part of the team, and they get hurt in a nonsense game when you got all these practice, you got all these snaps and reps you getting or whatever. I also understand where we are as fans because you just want to see it. You've been waiting since January to see the guys that you represent, you support on the field and see what it looks like because we got a new offensive coordinator, we got new pieces. You want to see a Saquon take a snap in preseason. You want to see AJ get a catch. You want to see Devontae Dallas, all of them get touches. And then it's like, we didn't think – I think about the risk a little bit when I'm like, damn, I want to see him play. But I don't think about the risk until after, like, dang, what if Jalen would have got hurt on that play? Like, I just seen somebody on the Commanders team running, get his knee hit, look nasty. I'm like, oh, if that's a starter, we mad. We Eagle fans. We different than a lot of other organizations. Our major players get hit, it's gonna be fire Nick Sirianni all over the internet.
Bro, I said the same thing. I said it's 50-50. I'm not saying that we should have played, but I'm
not 50-50. I didn't want to see him. I didn't. I'm
50-50.
Yeah.
I'm also that I see why fans want them to play, but I also see what Nick Sirianni said on that podium after the last preseason game. I do see that. So I understand that. And then,
like,
and then also 2022
that played, but I don't care about them playing. Like Mahomes, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That made no difference to me.
2022, we didn't play, but we made it to the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? So we got to take that into a factor. So
in 2023, if we had competent coaches, I mean, we probably back somewhere close to it again. I mean, just being real.
But we didn't. We didn't have the coaches, and we seen the outcome.
But I'm saying though, without preseason, we still started out 10-1, right?
Yep.
Talent.
Okay, 2022 was it 10-1 again? Wasn't it 10-1 again?
Yeah, it was 10-1.
Because no, that was coaching. That was coaching and talent.
I ain't even care about the coaching or the talent. I'm just saying, without preseason, we started 2 seasons back to back, 10-1.
Yeah,
we did. We did.
At the end of the day, I just can't wait for this game with Brazil. Preseason is officially over, and also so is training camp. Training camp, it was over this past week. So
Okay, I'm not gonna let you do that, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that.
What?
Because we got to get into the conversation of who's on the roster.
I was gonna get to that. I was
No, because you saying it's over, like that shit didn't mean nothing and whatever. No, I want to know who you think
okay.
or who we think is going to be, because we did 53-man rosters, in probably the beginning of off season, middle of off season, and now since it's the end of off season, and we
Start
get
us off, gang.
right, we need to think. No, because you're the host, bro.
Ah!
I need to. You gotta go proper position.
Right.
Position.
Right. All right. Let's see. Kenny Pickett. He got to be QB 3 because Tanner McGee proved somewhat he could be quarterback 2.
To who?
We got Jahad Dotson.
Because I was mad that the last preseason game, because he got in. We like, oh, it's Tanner McKee time. I'm rubbing my hands, looking at my screen, and then he got a fumble.
Yeah.
And he lost it.
Yeah. So I'm 50. So
he was a degenerate, though. I hate that they didn't give him no snaps with good receivers or nothing. They just left him with the degenerate.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what we was talking about, bro. That's what we was talking about Wednesday.
Let's see. Jahad Johnson could be wide receiver 3. So
no, it ain't no could. He is.
He will be. He will be, of course.
I don't know if he will be week 1 though.
You don't think
he
so?
will be.
I think he'll be be in, like, maybe he'll be in the snaps, but I don't know if he's gonna pick up the offense in a week and a half, bro.
That'll take a long time, but I think
you gotta think his first practice with us is gonna be when? Tuesday? Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday, because that's when the 53 men got to practice, I think.
Pause.
Yeah.
Since we're on Jahad Dotson, I want to make this clear to every Eagles content creator that question them. I'm not saying all. I need to talk to the fan base.
That's why I gave you a solo cue.
Just because that Jahad Dotson didn't have the practice that or the training camp that everybody expected him to have, just because that the Washington Commanders did not see him as a number 2 selection or number 2 positional wide receiver, does not mean that he's not going to be the guy here. He's the 4th or 5th option on our offense. 4th or 5th option, and that's including Jalen Hurts. We can't sit up there and think that Jahad Dotson is not going to make a name for himself here. So when it comes to Jahad Dotson, he knows the position that he's in. Also on the outside, Jigga, screw you, but screw you, because you know what's going on with my life. But I think that Jahad Dotson is in a great position. We got a hold of him at least until I think 2027. Because he's still in the rookie contract.
If you're talking about Jahad Dotson, I think we got his last 2 years. 2026 with Saquon. I think he's 2026. Not 2026.
No. He's 2026 at least, unless that we pick up that
5th year option. Yep.
5th option. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that Jahad Dotson is a great place. You know, he wanted to be that number 1, number 2 receiver. If something, God forbid, knock on wood, happened to a wide receiver at 1A or B, then, you know, he can show what he got. Now, it's going to put it in a tough position, but we feel like that right now is our year to, you know, get
I know everybody high on Dotson, but y'all, we also got to be real. He just left a team with no receivers, and they were willing to get rid of him, and they were talking about cutting him. He can't be doing something right. We got to be real now. He on a team where Terry McLaurin, Luke McCaffrey, and Jamin Davis is now their 3 receivers.
Okay.
Nobody on that roster right now that they have as a receiver has ever had over 200 yards. Like, what was he doing in camp that made them say, "You not fit in the offense? We need to get rid of you"?
I think it's the offense because when I looked at some Commanders content creators, they were saying that he didn't fit because John Rivera, he was the coach and he was the one that was like calling the plays and all that. He fit that scheme, but he didn't fit this scheme. That's what
I'm just, bro. Listen, I gotta be objective because I know a dude that got cut off a team where everybody behind you is pretty much buns, and 3 of the dudes that's behind you is rookies. It's just like, was you over there like trying to get out so it looked like you was bad? I mean, yeah, you had a good game against us, but so did Sam Howell, and we see what happened with him.
Dotson had a game against us with 108 yards. I don't think he scored, but he had 108 yards against us.
He did score.
That's what they're talking about in the comments.
No. I know he had a good game against us, but it's also the fact, like I'm saying, right now, bro. If we only had AJ, Greg Ward, and let's say Smitty, and we cut Smitty, people gonna ask questions like, "Dang, like why did we cut that dude when they struggling for offensive help? They looking for offensive production for their new quarterback. You don't want to put him in a predicament where he don't have weapons, and now you leaving him with 2 rookies as starters and a dude that last year was a UDFA, if I'm not mistaken, by Javon Brown. I think he was a UDFA last year. They picked him up off the street.
Yo, first of all, I am in the game, bro. I'm ready for week 1. I'm ready for week 1. See, Cool Cat already know what I was laughing at.
Yeah.
I'm ready for week 1. Eagle Diva, don't laugh at that. Look, I'm ready for week 1. I got my game time hat or cap on.
Yeah.
So look, I'm ready for it.
Let's see. I said Jahad Dotson. Parrot, who y'all? Because for me, with the wide receiver, because that's what we're next to. Wide receiver, who y'all think gonna be wide receiver 3? Like, because there's Paris Campbell. Y'all think he's in it? Because Johnny Wilson, Elias Smith, he got a lot of work to do. What y'all think?
Paris Campbell and John Ross cut, man. Let's just be real.
You think so?
100% almost no so, bro.
Right.
Anaya Smith is a draft pick, cheap. John Ross hurt. Paris Campbell came in, got hurt. If he do make the roster, it'll be because we needed an extra receiver. But John Ross probably lost his spot with the trade, and Paris Campbell probably on the bubble.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on wide receiver King?
Unfortunately, John Ross is good. He's out. Anaya Smith is not out, but I feel like that he's either going to make the roster or he's going to be on practice squad. Because I feel like that he missed a lot of time. They didn't probably see enough, especially with the addition of Dotson. I feel like that, Paris Campbell having that chemistry with Jalen Hurts, because that's what's going to make the offense flow. Jalen Hurts. I feel like that Paris Campbell could make the roster. I'm confident in that. But John Ross, him being hurt, and we didn't really see too much, from him. I think that he's going to be off the roster. And I love this story. But overall, I think that John Ross is probably an odd man out. Johnny Wilson, he's going to make the roster. Britton Covey, of course, is going to make the roster because he was a big part of Michael Clay's success last season. So he's going to make the roster. You got Dotson, you got Paris Campbell. So yeah, I think John Ross is the odd man out.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only reason I say Campbell, he just missed too many days, bro. And then he didn't show up in that preseason game. Like that was his last chance in my eyes for him to kind of like pop out for the coaches because you missed most of camp. You only played you was only there for the first week of camp. You missed the first preseason game, so you got hurt within like 6 days. You came back. You got in the preseason game where you were supposed to like make some noise. You even said it yourself that you needed to earn your roster spot in that preseason game, and I don't even think you had a catch.
No, he did.
Yep.
Like that's kind of that's the only reason I said him, bro. Like if he would have just showed up, he ain't have to do number 2 catches, 15 yards, and just look productive. I just felt like him and John just haven't been here enough to like have a solidified spot. Both of them got hurt like around the same time. I mean, John Ross came back a little bit faster. He didn't do nothing when he came back. I ain't heard his name since he been back. Didn't hear Paris' name since he been back. I heard Anaya's name though. It seemed like that boy got a little fire on his ass.
No,
excuse my language.
Like at the end preseason and everything like that. Yeah, he stepped it up, but I think it's a little bit too late. Like I think, out of everybody that we drafted, I feel like that Anaya Smith is going to be redshirted. Unfortunately,
it depends. If Covey get that extra receiver spot, then I think Anaya will be the backup for Covey. You're not gonna overwork Covey if he catching passes. He a part of the offense. You're gonna have somebody else back there taking some of them snaps.
Yeah, but
because he's the only other person I've seen. That's the only other person I've seen them put back there. That's the only reason I say it, DB. I've only seen Covey and him punt return, kick return, or punt return so far. I haven't seen them put anybody else through the preseason at all. Gene,
I agree with you that Ross. I'm not really feeling his spot there. We thought that he was going to be the better of the Quez Watkins thing that we dealt with, but he's not here. I don't think he's trash. And it doesn't help that he's getting passes from Kenny not Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Pickett. He's not getting passes from our number one, our quarterback. So I think John Ross is the odd man out.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is. Just because they're gonna want wide receivers that can
Ross
block
bad.
other.
She's doing Ross bad.
No. I'm not saying Quez is better than John Ross. I'm just saying that John Ross is in a bad position right now, especially because first of all, let me ask y'all a question.
Did John Ross even play in the last game though?
I ain't see him.
So is he hurt again?
I don't know. But let me ask y'all a question. That interception from Jalen Hurts that we seen on the video, do y'all think that was more on Jalen Hurts? Or do y'all think that was more on Paris Campbell not finishing the route?
I think it was just, I told you what I thought it was. I thought it was repeated of a play that Slay is smart enough to just see it. I think Slay just seen it. Formation or something, maybe it looked the same. He kind of knew who the hot man was on the route. He jumped the route. But if it was Paris Campbell, that'd even tell me even more why he cut.
But see, that's what I saw. I saw in the video that he stopped his route short, and then Slay actually knew where the route was going, and he was going that route. Remember, they were saying at first that Jalen Hurts held it a lot. He held it long to the point
even
where he
it looked
wasn't
like
sure.
it looked like he held it on to you when you watched the video.
That's the video. We didn't get the whole scoop.
I mean, it's from the height to the pass. Didn't look like it was that long. He might have held it a tad longer than he should have. It didn't
Well,
look, how they made it seem by words, DB, when I read it, was like he was back there like.
Yeah.
And it was more like, all right, there it is. It was like maybe a second too long where he could have probably, but John Ross also wasn't looking early. I mean, Paris Campbell also wasn't looking early on that route either for him to even put it in there. And that's the problem I had last year. But y'all gotta get your head around to the quarterback, bro. You never know the situation in the backfield. A quick glance just to see if he in trouble, because him seeing your eyes will make him more comfortable letting that thing go. But he see the back of your helmet. I'm not throwing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So tight ends, let's see. We got Goddard, we got Grant Calcaterra, we got Grant Calcaterra. We got what's that rookie tight end name? I forgot his name.
Jenkins?
Yeah, Jenkins. Thanks, King. So you think that's the if for the tight end room, or y'all think we need?
No,
that's
fact. That's fact. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it for the tight end room.
All right, Smitty.
What's it for the tight end room?
Jenkins, Grant, Goddard.
I mean that's all we have on the roster. So yeah, that's probably it for it. But I think, shit. Yeah, cool, whatever. Shit don't change for us, boy. We stay in the situation, boy. If one go down, boy, we in a hell of a situation again. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Running backs: Barkley, Will Shipley, Kenneth Gainwell. Anybody else?
Can we give Davis his spot?
Who?
Kenny Gainwell's spot. You saying no? I didn't ask would they. I said can we? I would prefer him over Kenny. He looked like he running with something in his shoes, and he trying to get to the end so he can get it out. Like he running hard every play. Kenny would never run like that. Price got to be on this roster, but they gonna pander to old shitty ass Kenny.
What about Boston Scott?
That's the nigga that's ass. That's the nigga that's ass.
Y'all want Boston Scott back, or we're good with the running back room, King?
Tweeted that, bring back the Giant Killer because I felt like, I feel like that. But at the same time, no. I feel like that we're done with that. But with the Kenneth Gainwell situation, I think that Kenneth Gainwell is in a contract year. I think they trying to see, what he's going to produce. We all wanted Will Shipley to be the running back too. Everybody wanted Will Shipley to be the running back too, but at the same time, Kenneth Gainwell is in a contract year. I think he's going to run a little bit harder. He's been working on his explosiveness, and he's been having a good camp. I can't even lie. Right. As much as I bash the guy,
he got cut.
He got cut. Yeah, he got cut.
Got cut.
But as much as I like the guy and everything like that, but I can't lie. He has a good camp. He had a good camp. So I think that he's
you can pander to Kenny, but Kenny ain't gonna never be on my good side. I'm ready for that dude to get the hell off my team.
I'm not pandering.
I can't wait. If we win the Super Bowl, I can't wait to watch him walk off the field and know he never put on the Eagle jersey again. I swear to God.
Us as look, one thing is this, right, man? Us as Eagles content creators, one thing for certain, it's what we want and then what the organization wants. And I'm that content creator that's like 50-50. What I want is Will Shipley to be RB2.
All right.
But I already know that with the relationship of Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Hurts, Kenneth Gainwell and Nick Sirianni and everything like that, he's going to be RB2. He's going to be.
I hate that.
Because
I hate that that's something you feel. You know what I mean? That because you got a relationship, you're gonna get a starting, you're gonna get more spot. Like that sucks that we that type of organization, bro.
Politics.
That's some clown shit.
Think about past years, bro. Think about past years. It's politics.
Well, past years, past 17, shit, it ain't got us nothing. Put the best player on the damn field, bro. I'm tired of that because you cool with the coach and y'all have breakfast together. You get playing time.
We don't because we got the guy like Vic Fangio in the building. On the defensive side, we don't have that to worry about. Now on the offensive side, I don't know how Kellen Moore rock.
Davis Price should definitely have that spot, Gene.
Mm-hmm. What?
He had a better camp than Gainwell. He tried to run it back 3 at least.
Okay. He gonna be on the practice squad though.
No, we probably cut him. You know what I mean? That's type of shit we do.
Yeah.
We'll cut him and keep somebody like what's the dude named the backup? He was the backup to Davis Price. Not the one I like, not Kendall. Damn it, I gotta look. He like the fifth right now, fifth or sixth running back on our roster. He'll be the one made the practice squad on some dumb shit.
Right. Let's get to the offensive line position. We got Lane, Jordan Mailata, Leonard Dickerson.
Oh, Lou. That's his name. Lou Nichols.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Lou Nichols will be they'll cut Price and let Lou Nichols make it. Yeah, Lou Nichols.
Mm-hmm. So offensive line, we got Jordan Mailata, Leonard Dickerson, Cam Jordan, Mekhi Becton, and Lane Johnson. Who do you think is going to be a part of the offensive line, King?
You said who?
We got on the starting offensive line, we got Lane, Jordan Mailata, Leonard Dickerson, Cam Jordan, and Mekhi Becton. Who's the backups?
I like the rookie we drafted.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I don't hear too much from Matt Hennessy. I don't hear too much from him. Which is crazy because he can play multiple Keegan. Trevor Keegan, yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna be on the squad. Tyler Steen, like it or not, he's gonna be on the squad. Because that's what the Eagles do. Even though we didn't see too much from him this season or this off season, he's gonna be on the squad. Dillard is gonna be on the squad. I'm thinking about one more. Yep, Kennard.
Yep. Smitty?
Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, High Becton.
Yep.
I mean, obviously we know those. Lane Johnson.
Cam?
Yeah, he got to be there. He the starter. I mean,
yep.
Trevor, Matt, Tyler. They say Kennard, but if he make it, I mean that's a lot of linemen though. I can see him making it though.
Yep. So let's get to the defense side of the ball with cornerbacks. We got a stack quarterback room, King. So who you think is in and who you think is out?
I don't think we really got a stack because it depends on how the Eagles play certain players, like the Devontae Maddoxes and James Bradbury's that's still on the roster somehow. Cooper DeJeans. You know, we got to know what positions they're in. Is safety or cornerback, or DB, I should say. You got your Slay.
Yep.
You got Quayon Mitchell. You got Isaiah Rodgers. You got Kelee Ringo. I think the odd man out honestly is Eli Ricks, and I like Eli Ricks. I like his tenacity. I like that. You know what we saw last preseason, and then what we see when he started getting his foot in the games, like against the Rams and so forth. I like Eli Ricks, but at the same time, I think he's odd man out. I really do, especially because we're going to give Cooper DeJean that time to develop into the game speed, because I think it's the game speed that's messing with him. Quinyon Mitchell is already there. Keely Ringo is already there. Yeah, I don't think that we have an issue.
Yep.
We don't really have an issue at DB. I just think that unfortunately, we're just gonna have to say goodbye to a couple of people, especially if they get into that practice squad and then get into the waiver wire, and then hey, he's gonna get picked up. Eli Ricks is gonna get picked up regardless, but I think that he's going to be the odd man out. Unfortunately, I know Tyler Hall. We came up with a solution for him, and he's off the team. We had high hopes for him when we got him, but it didn't work out. So I think we already know who's going to be at DB.
Mm-hmm. Smitty?
I got Zach McPherson cut in between Eli Ricks and Josh Jobe. One of them gone. Oh, yeah, I see it too. I see the comment. I know what you're laughing at. Don't worry. As soon as this one, I'm going to be talking slow too.
It's just water. It's just water now.
Yeah, he trying to get back right.
Right.
My boy trying to get back right, man. He's trying to cook back.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's get to this.
I just don't know between Josh Jobe and Eli Ricks who's technically had a better camp, but I think they the last of the Mohegan. It'll come down to them two, and when they argue who makes the roster. I think one of those will make it. I really believe it's gonna be Josh Jobe that get cut, like on some weird stuff, just because of what DB just said. I mean, we favor people because of our relationship, which is dumb, but that's probably why Eli Ricks is gonna make the roster.
Let's see.
I agree, Jigga, but I gotta go with the narrative. You know what I mean? We do it all the time. We keep players for no reason. We did it for years with that dude we drafted in the first round because he had a fumble recovery. They're gonna be like, Eli Ricks had good snaps last year when he got in. He played decent. We should keep him.
Yep. Safety position. We of course we got to get the CJ Gardner-Johnson, Reed Blankenship.
No, I'm saying go to Smitty first.
Start us off, Smitty.
What? I got CJ Gardner-Johnson, Reed Blankenship, Avonte Maddox, Sidney Brown. Oh, and Tristan McCullum is the fifth. He been balling. That boy been showing up. I don't know why y'all thought I was gonna say something about that other dude. That dude need to be cut. I don't care what the relationship is. He need to go today. Matter of fact, he can be the first cut off the team. That boy is ass, man. And he got cooked by a rookie tight end that isn't even the starter. He like third string, but that man gotta go. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta be realistic. I know y'all want to say what the organization gonna do. The organization need to wake the fuck up, drink some coffee, and look at that damn tape and see that boy is getting cooked. That boy is fried chicken after you left it in the grease too long. That boy is cooked. He is through. He's not edible. That boy need to out of here. Through. For real. Listen, if he had showed this much competence, I might have been like, all right, I understand. I don't even understand why. I would not understand why. You did nothing productive at any point in time on the field. I watched you get shook out your shoes. I watched you get ran past. I watched multiple times you were in position to make plays. And instead of making plays, the plays made you. You were cooked. good sir, you need to go sit down, have several seats at home with your kids. Learn some things about gardening and the dollar store, because that's what you're finna be working at. You're finna be asking paper or plastic. I am really tired of you. Would you like fries with that? Would you like it large? Like, bro, that's where I'm at with him, bro. Like, and you give somebody else Kobe number, because boy, that 24 is really being embarrassed on the field right now. You really making me mad because I'm a Kobe fan and you got this shit on and you look, boy, you don't, your boy, you out there Forrest Gumping it on the basketball court. Like you just out there. You ain't doing nothing, man. Come on, bro. That man is through. We need to go ahead and admit this. The man is through, bro. He is tofu over baked, bro. He gotta go. The man gotta go, bro. He is rice that you left in the water for 50 minutes, bro. He is dummy and through, bro. He through. Please move the hell on. Philadelphia Eagles organization.
Hold on, Smitty. Yeah, just over Cam.
Just please move on, bro. The man is through. The man has nothing left to offer this organization. I don't give a damn what we're paying him. Let's take the hit and move on. Because guess what? If he get on the field, I am as scared as I am if my child got behind the wheel and was driving with no license. I am petrified this man get on the field. Because guess what? Every quarterback in the NFL right now has said, if we see 24 on the field, you ever heard of DV? I know you heard him say the milk check. He is milk check now. Yeah. He is the white quarterback that everybody said they want to see on their receiver. He is him. Him. If he come out safety, they're going to say, hey, 24. They're going to attack that man. And I want him. Let him go rest his knees, his ligaments. Let him spend time with his kids. He can go to football games, soccer games. He can go to basketball, little league. He can even become a coach. The man don't need to play no more football. It's over with. It's over. Go give your knowledge to these young kids, because giving it, you go on the field, just don't work. He got to go, bro. I can't do any more of James Bradberry on the field. I said his name because I'm at that point, bro. Like, I can't do another snap of watching James Bradberry do anything. Other than matter of fact, can we give him another job? He could put on an Eagles polo and he can hand out something. Can he be the assistant to the equipment manager? Can he do something like that? I mean, bro, he got to do something that don't got nothing to do with playing, bro. I'm done.
Cool Cat. Yes. Hey, Cool Cat. Yes. Do you understand why I said let him go first?
Yes, I did.
Oh, he know I was going there. I'm good. I did all this all preseason and off season. I said, we go. Fit. You gotta go.
So look, I feel like that he needs to go too. I feel like that they don't have a place for him, honestly, because you drafted not one but two defensive backs that can play. Well, one can play safety, and then you also have Avonte Maddox that can also play safety. So it comes down to who you keep, Avonte Maddox or James Bradberry. And I'm all for Avonte Maddox, because when Avonte Maddox is on the field, you know he's going to play ball. His whole thing is not being on the field. Where James Bradberry on the field is hit or miss. You know, it's 50-50. You know, he has to have a good pass rush. And then if he doesn't have a good pass rush, if he gets left in the island or anything like that, being a Pro Bowler from 2022 with us, it's null and void. I feel like that.
Y'all gonna let Jigga slide with that comment?
What he said? I'm not looking.
No, I'm not putting it up. I'm not putting it
up.
No.
Put it up.
No, I see it. No, not that.
Respect what? Do you put respect on shit? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Do you respect Powers and Dookie? I mean, bro, the man is done.
That one I'm talking about.
That's not even the one I see.
No. I never beef with somebody in house.
Jigga,
But
what you
today I
smoking?
am. No, today I'm going to beef with somebody in
I
house.
want this
You
So
need
shit.
to-
you need to tell
Whatever dispensary you went to,
Jigga-
take it back.
listen. Jigga is trying to start stuff because
I know he is.
Bradbury. He said Bradbury going to cook for 10 picks this year, but he wants Slay off the
Hey,
team.
look, hold on. You ain't got to argue with him. Watch this. Slay all pro. And he gonna get an extension at the end of the year. Don't worry about it.
He wants Slay off this team. I was in the room listening to interviews, and he was like, "Yo, you Slay a bum, LOL, King." And then I'm sitting here like, "Yo, he not a bum. He just needs to play like big play Slay. He don't need to play like what he was doing. Slay could be, but he's gonna talk about." Oh, okay.
Anything about the corner? Anything about the corner room came before we moved to safety? I mean, linebackers.
Linebackers?
Yeah. Do you got anything about the safety room, real quick, or you covered it?
No. I ain't got nothing safety room. I talked about that already.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, linebackers.
The linebacker rooms, we already know who's going to be in there. We already know the four.
Yep.
Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Kobe Dean, Devin White, Zach Bond. That's the four.
I think it's 5.
I don't think Oren Burke need to be on this team.
I think it's 5 though, DB.
I don't think Oren Burks needs to be on this
I ain't
team.
talking about Oren. Get Oren out of here. I'm talking about Ben. And the only reason I said that is because he was out there with Jeremiah. I think he made.
He gonna be on. He gonna be on the team. But yeah, Oren Burke need to go ahead with himself. He got cooked in the Super Bowl, and then he got cooked as a Philadelphia Eagle, especially because he was out. That didn't help him. That didn't help his stop. It didn't help nothing. So yeah, I feel like Oren Burke's out. Van Sumerman is in.
What?
What?
Pause. Hey, pause. Bro, Jigga, come on, man. Take a walk with me.
Stop.
Take a walk with me. Look, listen. Hold on. Come walk with me. You need to get your mind together. You need some stress relief. Come on, bro. I don't know what you talk about, but keeping Bradbury over anybody, bro. I wouldn't keep Bradbury over the ball boy. I wouldn't keep Bradbury over the piece of trash that stuck to seat 32. I wouldn't keep Bradbury over the gum that got stuck on the bottom of my foot last week. Like I wouldn't keep Bradbury, bro. Listen, we wouldn't keep Bradbury for nobody. Okay, Bradbury need to go wherever he need to go. He could work for the city of Philadelphia sanitation. They got waste management. He could go work for waste management. Matter of fact, before I got on here, I was looking up jobs on Indeed. They got a janitorial position at the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium for during game play, so he can clean up the stadium when it's done, so he can see what it look like, the field look like when he's not on it. He can do all those things. I'm cool off of Bradbury, bro. Bro, listen. That boy, you remember when they was hiring for the Buffalo Bills to clean snow? He can go work for them. He can go remove snow off the seats. Bro, I'm done, bro. I can't do it, bro. I cannot do it. The man is buns, and if you keep him over Slay, then I know we take it. We take it. We gotta be. You gotta be taking. It's no, and who we take it for? Because keeping him is obviously saying we sabotaging the season. Because Bradbury, anytime he on the field, like I told you, he is milk check. That boy is gonna be 24 on the field. He gonna be looking like, why they calling my number? Why they call it? I'm not in man. I'm in zone. They gonna go right to him. Every time he turn around, the ball gonna be coming into somebody's hand. He gonna be, what's going on? Listen, Bradbury gotta go. And he should, I don't know when they're gonna start announcing them, but he need to be in the top 10 of the announcements when they call on phones and they pick it up. Hey, sorry to let you know, but you've been moved. You've been moved on.
Hold on.
He said I ain't see the second part. I seen the second part. I don't know how. Like, y'all can tell me how y'all feel. I just don't know how I would feel with 3 guys with limited amount of snaps on the field at the same. Keely, Quinyon, and Isaiah starting. I mean, how would y'all feel about that?
No, no. I think that you need a vet out there, and that vet needs to be Slay. For at least for this year. We already know that Slay is guaranteed money this year. I wouldn't replace him this year. Next year, yeah, you can have a Killy Ringo on that side, or you can have Quinyon Mitchell on the outside. But right now, no, I don't think that that would be the greatest thing. I know Jigga wants him gone because
Bruh,
of
did they say Bradbury and Caillou are 20? That's crazy.
Yo. Because they both bald.
Oh my God. Hey, Patrice, you are crazy, bro.
Because they both bald. That's wow, bro.
Oh my God, bro. I'm dying. I swear to God, I needed that laugh, bro. I swear to God, I needed that laugh. The black Caillou that can't play football. He lost his superpowers.
So Tuesday, Smitty. So Tuesday.
What up, bro?
You hear that? You hear that your boy is on the roster. How would you react to it?
You see my phone?
Wait, hold on. Let me promote this show. Let me promote this show. This Sunday, when we preview Green Bay and we talk about the roster, if you know who is on the roster, it's gonna be.
It ain't gonna even listen. It ain't gonna even be. It ain't gonna be no energy left. You see my phone? You see it? It's like already like messed up and stuff, right? You see it's all like cracked up. Yeah, got cracks and stuff in it. Yeah, this ain't gonna be usable if James Bradbury made the roster. I'm gonna smash it. I'm reading it. I'm gonna be like James Bradbury, looking for the cuts. I don't know if I'd be that mad, but I'd be a little bit upset though. Like that he made the roster and didn't do anything the whole camp. Like he didn't do nothing in the preseason. He didn't perform well. Like I just don't know how I would feel. I think a lot of people more than me would be very upset to see Bradbury still make this team.
Right. I know, King, you talked about the linebacker position. Smitty, you got anything on the linebackers?
I just think it's going to be 5. I think Ben going to make it. Jeremiah, Nakobe, Zach, Devin. I think that's the 5. Yeah, the 5.
Yeah. L. Campbell, please, if he stays, I warn you, Smitty is gonna go off like a hawk. I'm telling you, not
see. He want Bradbury to stay for bad reasons, though. He want to see me. He want to see me lose my mind. Alive. He want to see me go
inside the nest, the check down. Aftermath, BOBS.
Inside the nest will probably be the worst. Listen, inside the nest will probably be the worst. Because I ain't gonna lie. If he make the team, I'm gonna probably be drinking for about a week. Just try to get over this bullshit.
Yeah, because like Cool Cat, you're setting it up because now Tuesday is supposed to be where we do the cuts. Yeah. Wednesday is inside the nest. We're going to get the brunt of it. I'm going to get the brunt of it first. We'll get the brunt of it first.
The last two, Sunday and Monday.
Yo, it's going to get diluted by then because he got time to think about it. He still got the check down to do. But what I'm saying is when we do Wednesday, it's going to be fresh in his mind. Oh, man. You get text messages.
Listen. Y'all might listen. I ain't going to leave a lot of y'all. Y'all might. Neither one of y'all might not get it. I might be so mad I popped the computer on Tuesday by myself. Just so I can go crazy. A video I ain't gonna monetize or nothing. I'm just gonna be on there just going in. And then I'm gonna post it to Twitter and tag him in it.
Yo, Well, that's going to happen on Tuesday because I feel like that he's going to be on this roster because they feel like that they can still sell him, and it's probably going to take a little bit longer. That's how I feel.
Deep
Who are you
breaths.
selling to? Waste management?
Hey,
The back of the
hey,
trash truck?
hey, Smitty.
Don't no team want him.
Hey, Smitty.
But listen, the Cowboys
Bro.
just lost their cornerback for 6 to 8 weeks.
I was going there. I was going there. I was going there. I was going
And
there.
look, and listen. That's one of the dumbest organizations, and they won't call. They won't call. They're gonna be like Bradbury.
Please.
They're gonna be like, can we get Eli Ricks? Can we get somebody else? Like, bro, they'll take Lou Nichols. They'll be like, can we convert Lou Nichols from running back to corner over to James Bradbury, bro? Like, bro, that man is buns. That man is buns, bro. Hold on, but what's the player we had that played both sides of the ball? We had a player that played both sides of the ball. No, hold on.
He said,
who was it? Who was it that played? We had a player that played defense and offense.
The wide receiver.
Which one?
I forgot his name. I know who you talking about.
Weird number? He got the weird number? Like 41.
41.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
He might sneakily make the roster as a practice squad member.
They called James Bradbury Lil Bill, bro.
Hello, friend.
Bro, hey, listen, Lil Bill is wild, bro. I just picture his head. And when they say Eagles diva, that's so not Demore. That's so not Demore.
Okay. Wow.
Crazy,
wow.
bro.
Okay. Wow. Defensive line. The whole defensive line.
I don't think we cut nobody.
Start us off, Smitty. What's your thoughts?
I just don't. I've been looking at it while we've been talking. I just because you got to remember half the people we think is not D. Most of the D line is D tackles, so it's Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, Moro Jomo, Marlon T, and PJ Mustipher. So as what? No, see, they got him listed different though, but they got him like they got him on here though. They got Thomas Booker, Gabe Hall, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Marlon T, PJ Mustipher, Milton Williams, Moro Jomo. But you got to think though, his D tackles are listed as D ends. Yeah, which is weird. But I don't think, if anything, Thomas Booker might get cut. He showed up a little bit. Jalen Carter, obviously mattered. Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, Moro Jomo. I really want Gabe Hall to make it, but he hurt, ain't he?
Yeah. 50-50. Yeah. He
played his only. Oh, he played. Looked like he played in this game that we just played
against the Vikings.
Yeah.
I ain't see him.
He had one tackle.
Yeah, that's why I ain't see him.
It only looked like he played 17 snaps. So maybe they have some high hope for him since he didn't play much, or maybe he was on a snap count. I'm not sure. I think Gabe Hall, if Gabe Hall doesn't make it, he will be practice squad for sure. Okay. I think he will be saved here. I think they got some high hopes. He only like 22, 23. Like, I think he definitely should be on this roster. I don't want Marlon T to make it, but I know we don't have another. I just don't know. I know we don't have another week unless PJ Mustipher somehow can take that spot because he's the only other one tech we got on the roster that's big enough to really be a run stopper. I just don't see like Marlon T to me should be like you talk about what's the call it being the trade bait. I think he should be the trade bait. Bro, Marlon T played every preseason game, right? This man has one solo tackle. 3 preseason games against the backups.
I'm just saying Marlon T is gonna be there because
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying me personally. Like you got one tackle against the second teams and you played almost the whole games. You was in there, bro. Nah, he should be showing everything. He should be out there
bro.
trying to
Bro,
get loose.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Marlon T, he need to show the. You know how you at Baggage Clan? He need to show the whole contents of the bag.
Right, facts.
Just me personally, when I see him play, he get washed too much, bro. He get washed too much. Like he in the middle, he just anchor, and then he had the damn numbers. Like, how did you get from the middle of the line way out here by the receivers?
Right.
Like how did they get you out? You 300 and something pounds. Why are they pushing you around like you my size? The way he get did, I thought I was on the defensive line. But obviously we only got another guy. Unless PJ Mustipher did something in camp where I think, I don't think he did enough. He really ain't showed up either. So Marlon T got a consolation spot on the 53.
Mm-hmm. And that's how I feel. I think that Marlon T does have.
Hopefully that motherfucker don't never play no snaps. Shit.
It depends on injuries.
Give Gabe Hall and Moro Jomo the snaps. Shit.
Moro Jomo is my guy. Of course, Milton Williams is my guy. Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter is my guys. So I already know, they're staying. Marlon T is going to stay just because,
So and looking at the roster, right? They got Anaya Smith as the backup returner for punt returns and third string for kick returns. I low-key feel like that man gonna make it. I feel like that man gonna make it for that reason.
That's a bad joint.
What?
A bad joint. That's a bad joint to have him up there.
No, he actually, bro. Since the last preseason game, they said he hasn't dropped any more punts. He's been doing well. I don't know. Somebody might have slapped him in the locker room. Somebody might put hands on him. That's what he looked like he needed a couple times.
Because what I saw at open practice, yeah, he was dropping a lot of punts.
I read a report like a couple of days ago said he almost been automatic on kick return and punt return since the last preseason game. And he didn't. I don't think he dropped none of this preseason game. Even though everything else around us, listen. That last preseason game, I hate it because every year we get blowed out.
That's cool, but
I went to the Miami Dolphins when we got blowed out. We got blowed out last year. Like, why did we get blowed out in the last game? Is this like to get us angry for the season?
If me and you and Cool Cat have somebody of a high standard, Eagles content creator on this channel, and everybody's tuned in, we're gonna be on our A game. But if we have like somebody like C level, D level, or just somebody here, we're just sitting up there like, all right, we could just BS and all that. I feel like that Anaya Smith knows or is in the gratitude that these games don't matter. These games don't matter. I feel like that in a game that matters, I can't rely on him.
Well, I just
be back there.
To me, it just felt like he missed so much time since the last time he played football. Like, he got hurt at Texas A&M. He went through that whole process hurt, and then he finally get here. He hurt. He wasn't able to participate. And when he finally get in, they like go catch punts, go catch kicks, and you catching it from some of the best. So it ain't like Brayton Mann and God damn it, Jake Elliott just laying him up there for you to catch him. Nah, he played he back there catching from the best. I think for sure Jake Elliott, top 3 in the league as far as putting that out there. So I think he had to get in the routine of getting it back, and I like that he turned it on late. I also wish he would have turned it on earlier because now you're kind of in a position with the organization where you possibly could be on the hot seat or not. The only thing that's probably going to save him, DV, is being a draft pick. You know what I mean? In a draft where I don't think we picked up a lot of guys to do what he do. You know what I mean? We only picked up Johnny. Johnny don't really do what Anais do. So I think like just him being able to kick return, punt return, be a little bit active in the offense, I think he going to get a spot just because of his versatility, even though he's young. But I think he going to get the Kobe Dean type treatment where you only doing kick return and punt return all season, where you thought you might have had a couple catches you ain't gonna get no offensive snaps. You're just gonna be kick return, punt return, because you know they got 2 dudes back there on kick return. He'll be the second dude with Covey.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think.
The question is, DV, I got a question for you. Do you think if he back there, them seeing what we seen, they gonna kick a lot of punts to him, kick a lot of kicks to him, to see if he gonna bobble and fumble?
Yep,
I can see it too.
it's smart to do that.
Until he take one to the crib on you, then you like, oh, we ain't kicking it that way no more.
Jigga, I don't know what you mean by that last statement. What you mean the battery?
Okay.
I don't know. But anyway, I think that Ainias Smith does make the roster. I don't think he's going to be cut. At worst, he would be practice squad. He would be on the practice squad just to, make room for a Paris Campbell or so forth. Johnny Wilson is going to make this roster. He's going to make the roster.
Let's see here. Hey,
that's not me. I don't got a fire alarm.
Oh,
that's going off like that.
Oh, okay.
You see here a fire alarm.
I removed mine. I took mine out.
I don't know what you're hearing, Chris, but okay.
I don't hey, DV, that night that Ash was complaining, I got on the ladder. Yeah. Let me get him up out of here. That was in the living room.
Yeah. Let's see.
I ain't got no fire safety in here but the sprinkler.
Yeah. Before we get to the Packers, Gigi has a question. Who do y'all think could be a surprise cut? Somebody unexpected. That's a good one, Gigi.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
That could be a surprise cut. Somebody unexpected, she says.
Let me look at his roster again. I got to see.
Yeah. Unexpected for me.
Kevin already.
That shit would surprise me.
Kevin already. But you, man, that's tough, man. That's
I'm thinking.
Just seeing that we cut the roster down so far, it's just hard to maybe Taron Jackson. After having that big explosive play, him getting cut might be surprising. I think that should have earned him a spot.
I'm gonna say Paris Campbell for me.
I'm gonna say Paris Campbell too, if I gotta guess.
Because Paris Campbell, like I said on my video, Paris Campbell has a chemistry, some type of chemistry with Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
I don't see like John Ross. You didn't hear that name before training camp. Going to his old high school. So I don't think that I think Paris Campbell was safe.
Yeah.
John Ross probably not.
Kenny won't get cut.
Kenny won't get cut.
Kenny two gloves?
That'll definitely be that would be surprising.
That would be a surprise if Kenny Pickett gets cut. That would be a surprise.
But I think Paris Campbell would be the surprise for me.
Right. I think if it's Kenny Pickett, I'll be, hey John, if it's King Pickett, that would be a surprise. That would be a surprise for me. Man, salute to Gigi for that awesome question. So
I'm still looking because I guess, but I just don't know, bro. Like surprise cut. I'm so expected of people to get cut. It's just like hard to like look through. I'll say maybe Maddox. That would shock me at this point. Like I didn't think he would be back, but how he's kind of
mentoring the young guys too.
Yeah, it'd be hard to cut him, but that'd be my surprise if he was somehow to get cut. Kenny Pickett, Kenny Pickett to me wouldn't be surprising. I mean, he played so bad, it wouldn't even shock me that he got cut. It'd probably be Maddox for me though. He's played so well. Like I wouldn't understand the reason he got cut at this point. You know what I mean? With him being technically the third safety at this point, with Sidney Brown still being out. The only way I can see, I mean, if he got cut, then that means what? We kept Tristan McCullum. I like McCullum though. I think he definitely should be on the practice squad or something. That boy, I don't know what that boy got going on. He converted too, ain't he?
I think so.
I think so.
I think he is.
He played another position before, if I'm not mistaken.
He played. Forgot what position. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Kevin said, I think when we signed Dotson, Campbell was gone.
No.
Nah, because we normally keep like 5 receivers.
I think Campbell helped that call because, like I said, what I saw in that video is that Campbell stopped his route. And then when he found out, like, oh, Slade jumped it, that's when he just like it looks weird. I don't think that was on Hurts. I think that was more on Campbell because he didn't really stop. He stopped the route short. If you look at it again, he stopped it short. So Campbell did help it, but I feel like that Campbell he's going to be the one on the team more than John Ross.
I don't even see how John Ross would make it at this point. Like he had like he started camp strong, but he really went quiet since he started.
But it's unfortunate because I like his story. I like where his mindset was at in the presser, but at the same time, it's like, yo, like we already dealt with a speedster that wasn't really amounting to anything before. We were going to be ready to cut you more than a Paris Campbell, whereas though that if he don't have to pay that many snaps, he's not going to get injured. If he's not injured, then he could be able to run routes. And then he also got the chemistry with Jalen Hurts. I'd rather keep him than John Ross. That's my opinion. Damn, cool cat. What you call him? Damn, his story though, that's crazy.
I mean, his story cool, but there ain't nothing making a fucking roster spot.
Right.
Cool story. You know, you almost gave up on life. You know, your kid got you back in football. I love that.
Hey, Gene crazy tonight, bro.
She gaslighting. She I done picked up now. I'm picked up now. See my energy there. I see what's going on here. I see it all clear.
Yeah.
You won't get me like that.
Yeah. But yeah, in a couple of weeks, man, less than 2 weeks, we got a game. So let's give our early. We ain't gonna make no predictions until next game. So let's start off with you, King. Early for us on the Green Bay Packers.
You see the Eagles win. I'm actually determined for the Eagles to win. But I am mad that we gotta go against one of the guys that was all on my draft board, and Ezra Cooper. Also one of the guys that we were looking at safety. That wanted too high of a price. That's why we circled back on CJ Gardner-Johnson. Let's call it what it is. But I'm ready. I think that Jordan Love is not going to really show anything week one. I think that he's going to make certain mental mistakes. They're going to rely too much on that running game with AJ Dillon and Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm ready for anything. But with that being said, I'm looking for the defensive line to show up. I'm ready for the linebackers to be ready to play some run defense because they're going to make it a game. It's going to be slow. It's a Friday. You know, everybody don't want to be there. Both teams wear green. We can't wear green because of a game affiliated
What color
thing.
y'all think it's going to be? Y'all think it's going to be black and white? What color y'all think it's going to be?
Green.
So I know the Green Bay Packers said that where they're going to wear that all white jersey or all white helmet. So it's not this game. The Eagles are probably going to wear black. It's going to be
I think
green
we're
in
gonna
it.
wear
But it's gonna-
green.
I think
You
we're
think
going
so,
to wear.
Smitty?
I think we're gonna wear green.
If we wear green, they're going to make sure the NFL makes us make us lose because they
Why?
already told us ahead of time. They already told us.
No. They came out and said that was false. The NFL came out and said that report about not being able to wear green is false. So until the NFL come out and tell the truth, I'm gonna say we wearing green.
Okay.
Because I keep telling people, bro, I looked up their rules, everything. All that green stuff is in and all that is there, right? So now, yeah, I wasn't even gonna pay him no attention. He can keep going. I just don't know. Like, if we're not really allowed to wear green, probably wearing black.
Right.
I mean, we don't have another color scheme.
Well, I feel like we wearing black. I think that the Eagles are going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank period.
Yep.
I'm just hopeful that because regardless of how we win, it's going to be something said. I still think it's going to be a close game.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a close game. I'm not going to give a score prediction yet until next week.
Yep.
But I feel like that's going to be a close game. Because all teams, especially week one, because we're trying to figure each other out. It's going to start slow, and then it's going to pick up in that second half. Or going into the second half, and then we're going to see some real football. Overall, man, I think that the Eagles are going to be 1-0 first week.
Yep.
I don't see them losing anything. Especially if they try to run into Jordan Davis' side, because I think Jordan Davis is ready. It's just all about the linebackers. We got to worry about the blitz scheme from Vic Fangio, how they're going to take it. But I don't think Jordan Love is ready for that scheme. So I really believe that we're going to win. It's going to be a close game, though.
Yep, I agree with you. I'll make my score predictions next week as well, along with our record. We'll be talking about the records as well of what our record will be, our official. But yeah, I got the Eagles winning, man. I mean, I got faith in Jalen freaking Hurts. I mean, like I said before, everyone and their mama will acknowledge this man as a franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me!
I got faith in the AJ Brown. I got faith in the offense. The defense now, because Jordan Love, everybody got love for Love. Everybody going to be picking Jordan Love to win this game. What will the Eagles defense do versus Jordan Love? What will Slay and the other guys and Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Devin White, what will they do versus Jordan Love? It's the first game, but at the end of the day, I believe in this, I believe in this, and I believe in Jalen freaking Hurts. So we going to get this dub. That's my ish when it comes to Green Bay. We'll talk more next week. So go ahead, Smitty. What's your thoughts?
Against Green Bay?
Yeah, early thoughts before we make it official.
I don't really know, man. I don't know if they can keep up. I mean, I just don't know if they're gonna be able to score enough points to stay with. I mean, Kellen Moore, even though they have been his kryptonite, he has been able to put up a lot of points against Green Bay. So I'm more worried about if our defense comes out and are assertive, playing good football.
Yeah.
If they playing good football, I think this is a game we obviously should win. And I just think, you said it earlier, you seen Jordan Love play in a preseason game.
Yeah.
I know why they had him play in that preseason game. I was going to respond to it earlier. Jordan Love played in that preseason game because he started out the first 7 weeks of last year like dog shit.
Right.
He started bad. So they trying to knock the rust off early. But listen, when teams play us early in the season, yes, we do seem to have close games, but I got faith that we ready. You know what I mean? I think going to Brazil is an inconvenience for my team, but I think in the ultimate scheme of things. I think we're ready, man, to play football. I want to see my linebackers play a little bit. I think I want to see, obviously, the offense. I hope they come out. They moving at a pace of, urgency. But yeah, I think it's ready to go, man. We almost there. I'll get to watch the first game at my new apartment. So you know what I mean? It'll be perfect. The bad juju from last year, I'm leaving it right here. I'm leaving it here. You know what I mean? I'm leaving it here. We're gonna go somewhere else and get these dubs.
There you go. And yeah, it's next Friday, John. It's next Friday. Hold on, let me get to this. They're gonna have Love making a lot of bad decisions. Let's hope so.
Listen, that's what he does, bro. His against young quarterbacks, that's what he do for real. He can scheme up and disguise stuff. So like he did it to a lot of guys, bro. In his tender, Jordan Love might be in. It might not be no love for Jordan Love out there.
Exactly, because everybody got love for Love. So my thing is, Eagles Nation, get ready for Nick Wrong, amen. You all know, and all these people picking Jordan.
Oh no, Brissett down.
Who?
Brissett.
From who?
Patriots.
Oh, ooh. Man.
And well, you know what that means? Either the rookie getting in early or they finna put basically rookie too. I mean, Joe Milton didn't play no snaps last year.
Yeah.
One of the guys with no NFL snaps will be playing week 1 for them.
Exactly. So let's get us out of here and let's go ahead and talk about the upcoming shows coming up, man. The Check Down with Smitty and the crew. What you got coming up on the Check Down, Smitty?
I mean, obviously we're gonna be getting into this week one breakdown. Week 1 breakdown will be definitely on there. Power rankings we will be back to our power rankings for the season. Listen, I'm arguing again, man. Listen, I argued last time for my team. We should have been. I wasn't mad at the time what we looked like. I'm cool with it. But now, hey, listen, man. A couple of them teams that's in front of me, man, gotta pay the piper, man. We gotta have a couple of thoughts, man. Look, last time y'all
surprises about this new one, Smitty? Any surprises?
We ain't started yet. We actually we waiting for the regular roster to come out. So Wednesday, I'm gonna start it probably like 4:00. Whenever we get up out of there, at least we got a line up. Last time we was raw. We started scratch. We just had to go through the teams. Now you got a slew of teams already in 32, and you can move them accordingly. I'm gonna try to do something cool with the graphics, like put arrows that they went up, arrows they went down, because it's teams that didn't look good. Like the Giants probably falling back. It's teams on there that I believe probably gonna move around, shuffle. I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting a lot of DMs about these. The last time it wasn't as anticipated. This time people are really asking me like, hey, what a power rank is at? Where's my team at? They in my DMs with stories of why their team should move up 3 spots. I'm like, bruh, listen, nothing you tell me in my DMs is gonna get you up 3 spots. Unless the unanimous of all of us in that room pick you to be in the spot you in, you're gonna be wherever we put you. I've been kind of on it. They want to know where it's at. They want to know when it's coming back. So we'll have it out. If not next week, no, we got to have it out next week. So, yeah, next week.
Yep. Inside the Nest with my brothers. What you guys got this Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. We're working on something. Plotting on a master plan.
Mm-hmm. King.
It's more so that I mean, around this time, especially, it's the dead week before the season starts. I'm hopeful that we can get somebody on that we talk Eagles football with us. They state of mind on, what's going on with that. I'm hopeful for that. We got all week to try to get somebody on. But yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. Just talking about everything that happened in this preseason. Also the upcoming matchup. And me and Smitty always just cook something up to talk about, and keep everybody entertained and entertain the comment section to the point where they feel like they are part of the show, not just in the show and watching it. Being a part of the show. So yeah, I feel like that, we gonna cook something up.
Yep. Oh, by
Hey,
the
before
way,
we go, I want to say a little quote real quick.
go ahead.
I'm working hard so my family can chill. I came out that part where they don't let you live. Giving
Stop.
my heart
Stop.
because it gave me some
Stop.
real. Still keep it true.
You know where that from, Cool Cat?
Where did it come
Do you
from?
know who that from?
James
That come from
Brown.
CD Lamb. That come from CD Lamb.
Oh. Oh my God.
That's why I said stop. That's why I said stop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why you say stop, bro? Let me finish. Let me
Because,
land.
because I already know you're gonna start that trolling stuff, and then
I ain't
somebody
trolling, bro. I ain't trolling, bro.
By the way, y'all Still Them Boys is coming back this Wednesday. So we'll be trolling on that channel for me. But before I get to BOBS and Cool Cat Mitch, what's up with the new show with Timmy King?
we on the way. We on the way, man. Like I'm still working on the intro,
I know.
and we on the way. We're gonna premiere it probably this week, and yeah, we've been talking. They ready to go. Everybody's ready and fired up to talk about the Eagles. So, I know Coach Walker. He's ready. We got to be mindful of him.
Yeah, I hope you're gonna call him on this shit too.
Well, I'm it's.
Oh yeah,
I got to be
me and him
mindful of.
going back and forth on the. Me and him were going back and forth on the timeline.
Oh no, I seen it. I seen it.
Smith
I seen it.
For some
I
lock,
seen
man.
it.
If you don't
I
get out of
seen
here.
I seen it earlier. I seen it. But I gotta be mindful of his time because he is still in the service.
Right.
Troops. My man Tim. He's on the West Coast, so I gotta be mindful of the time because they 3 hours.
Not to mention he's doing 4th and John with Gail and the crew.
Yeah, that's normally on like Tuesdays.
Yeah, it
Wednesdays,
depends on when they do it, though. We never know.
But he's still there. But he told me the day that he's available. So we're trying to make everything work. That's where it was taking so long. But I'm working on the intro now, and yeah, it's gonna be coming out pretty soon. Pretty soon.
And for me, y'all know the deal. Cool Cat Mitch tomorrow. Birds of Broad Street tomorrow night. Broad Street Blitz Take Tuesday. Of course, y'all Still Them Boys. The End of an Era Part 1 on Wednesday. And then we kick off Green Bay versus Eagles week with the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast on Thursday. So make sure we got a loaded show as we kick off Green Bay versus Philadelphia Eagles. So let's give our final thoughts. King, talk to us.
I'm gonna do this like a Jalen Hurts pregame. Right?
Yep.
Do y'all believe in the Philadelphia Eagles? If y'all believe in the Philadelphia Eagles, man, y'all need to be hyped right now, man. We got a game coming up in Brazil, bruh. In Brazil, we need to sit up there, root for our team, not bash them. Regardless of what players need to have help or anything like that, they still a Philadelphia Eagle. Period. Now we got options. Who we gonna keep on Tuesday, but we got to live with who we keep on Tuesday as well. We can't bash what the organization wants, but at the same time, wherever 53 man gonna be on the roster, man, we need to go. We need to go and get this win week 1. We're gonna take it a week at a time. And there's no way that we're gonna allow the coordinators to actually sit up there and dictate how the season go. We are ready to win. We're 1-0 week 1. If anybody is with me, say go Birds in the comment section.
Go Birds!
Fly Eagles fly. Jalen Hurts is going to have the game week 1 game of his career, and Saquon Barkley going to be there. We look, we're ready. We're ready. So I'm not really worried about it. I wore this for a reason. I'm already ready for game time.
Damn
so
right.
Look, as always, go Birds, and fly Eagles fly.
Yep. Smitty?
Man, listen, we in a time of the essence, right? So this is what you call greatness at its finest. We finna get to something that you probably haven't seen in a while, right? You probably got a bad taste in your mouth right now, but just prepare for week 1, man, because week 1 is gonna be explosive. It's gonna be full of fireworks. You're gonna get to see things you probably never had a chance to expect, right? You're gonna get to see your offense that you've been dreaming of seeing all off season. We back, man. We back to being great. We back to exceeding expectations. We're back to 1-0 every week. If we can go 1-0 every week, we can define greatness, man. We are one of those ones. We the team that people fear. We the team that makes people, do what they have to do every week inside those rooms where they plotting and planning on how they can beat us. Right now, every team in the NFL is asking, how do we stop the Philadelphia Eagles? And I got one statement for them. You can't. We stop ourselves. If you ever seen an eagle in full flight, the only thing stopping him is him when he gets tired. So right now, I just need everybody to execute. Everybody to be ready, prepared. And I said it last week. I just need you to be fearless. They've already asked the question, right? Are you fearless? And Saquon and Jalen told me no. So I need everybody around them to be in the same mindset, ready to go, ready to fight. It's gonna be a gruesome season, man, because as we know, for the last 2 years, every time we played somebody, their best came to our home. We took our best to theirs. Win, lose, or draw, we ready to go. And it's always fly goes fly. It's always go birds.
Yep. And for me, my question to Eagles Nation is simple. Do you acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback? If you do, I need some ones in the chat. He's ready to go. Saquon Barkley's ready to go. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith's ready to go. Dallas Goedert is ready to go. The defense is ready to go. They need y'all. They need y'all. If y'all acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback, I need them ones in the chat right now, because we're officially 12 days from kickoff. They need y'all, Eagles Nation. Get your tickets. Go to the link. Go to Brazil. Get ready. Oh, don't worry about the street rats. They don't matter right now. Don't worry about the Giants. They don't matter. Don't worry about the Commanders. Don't worry about any other team. Your number one focus is Green Bay. Do you acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as your franchise quarterback? I need the answer right now, because you know where your boy stands.
Acknowledge me!
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we will give our official prediction and preview this Sunday coming. So for King DV, Smitty, and your boy, fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds. And remember, for every Eagles game day, there's always an aftermath. Peace. Fly, Eagles, fly.